Hello, I'm Tony Iommi for Star Licks, and today I'll be playing some of my licks and telling you something about my equipment. Okay, my first stage guitar was a Gibson SG, and which later on became a John Birch guitar, which we designed with 24 frets and went more involved with it, with the pickups being more powerful than the SG, because the SG used to feed back quite a lot, and they were single pole pickups at that time. The ones I use are solid pickups, epoxied, 24K with very powerful pickups, and I have them made now on Iommi guitars. I've been putting Iommi guitars up to now. Okay, this guitar now, the present guitar I'm holding here is the B series. It's the latest shape. It's a new shape. As you can see, it's left-handed as well. The neck is scalloped. I've had it slightly scalloped. It's got cross inlays, which is Black Sabbath symbol anyway. The pickups are DiMarzio pickups. There's 2 preamps built in, not that powerful, but they're good preamps. They match up well with the pickups. The strings on it are boomer strings, light gauge strings. It's very comfortable. It's very well balanced. The neck's a little thick for me at the moment, but I think I'm going to like it. Okay, today there's 3 guitars here. Including the Ironbird 4. There's 2 BC Riches and 1 JD and 1 John Birch. They're all entirely different to each other. The BC Rich being one with preamps, and the John Birch ones and JD being ones that's standard pickup that we designed. I do have a collection of guitars which I don't use a lot of. I'm mainly on stage. I use perhaps 2 or 3. Mostly 1, but at a push I'll use 2. But I do have 3 as a standby. Okay, my stage setup basically is boogie amps. I use 8 300-watt boogie amps through 12 4x12 cabinets. Goes through a pedal board, which is various effects, EQ, chorus, wah-wah, phase, flange, into 2 echo units, 2 delays, 1 slow and 1 twice the speed. So now let's tune up. First, low E string. A. D. G. B. And lastly, top E. Now, if you look at your accompanying manual, we'll start with lick number 1. Okay, this is lick number 1. It's from the Live Evil album, and the track's called Neon Nights. And now slow. This is lick number 2. It's from Neon Nights again, something like what I played on the album anyway. And now slow. Okay, this is lick number 3. It's NIB from the live album. Right, and now the slow version. This is lick number 4 from Children of the Sea. I'm using a series of hammers here, so it will be quite awkward to do it slow, but I'm going to have a go. Also, when I'm doing this, I'm bending the string and then attacking it first. By the way, my pickups that I use on stage, the usual settings is I usually use it in the treble position, very rarely the bass unless I do any kind of jazz things, but mainly full treble. In fact, the tone control on my guitar is disconnected, so it goes straight through. So the tone is full on all the time. Lick number 5. It's from the Live Evil album again. It's Voodoo. This again is using the hammering effect. And I'll play the fast version. Alright, and slowly now. This is lick number 6. It's from the Live Evil album again. It's Black Sabbath. Okay, and now the slow version. Alright, you may notice that, as you can see on the camera, there's grooves all along the neck here, which are scalloped out. They're called scalloped, and the reason for that is that it does help for bending strings, as long as they're not too much. If they're too much, obviously, if you play a chord, it's going to go way out of tune, unless you master that art. So I've just had these finely scalloped, and it does help a little with the bending. This is lick number 7, Iommi from the Live Evil album. Right, and now slow. Now we'll move on to lick number 8 from the live album Heaven and Hell track. Right, and now slow. This is lick number 9 from Live Evil Heaven and Hell track. Right, another slow version. This is from the Heaven and Hell track from the live album. And now slow. This is lick number 12. And again, slowly. This is lick number 13. And now slow. This is lick number 14. Another slow version. Incidentally, you may notice these things on my fingers, which are thimbles, which many years ago I did have an accident on the machinery, and I took the ends of the fingers off, as you can see. So if you do wonder what these are, don't try and do it. They are a bit of a hindrance, but
this is lick number 15.
And slowly now.
Right, this is lick number 16.
Another slow version.
Right, this is lick number 17. It's a lick involving a double trill, which is 2 fingers, which I don't think anybody uses as yet.
This is the same lick slowly. I am hitting the 2 strings at the same time here, the B and the E string, as I'm doing the trill. This is slow. This is lick 18, and this again is involving trills, fast trills. This is similar lick, slowly. This is lick 19. This is more of a finger practice movement, which it'll help with technique for speed. Now, slow. Now that particular movement can go further than that in more of an advanced stage as you get faster by using all the strings, and it goes like this. This is lick number 20. I'll be using a chorus effect on this one and switched onto the bass pickup to make more of a mellow sound. In addition to the licks I've been playing, we'll be doing an additional solo part where I'll be playing with some backing tracks.
I won't be playing these licks slowly, but they will be notated in your book. Okay, that concludes the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Keep practicing.